a bit about Call of Duty World War II and its multiplayer features and the gameplay itself a little bit here up on the channel since I was out at E3 capturing footage here for you guys with that. But one thing that I've yet to really talk about in depth and go into a little bit more detail about is perhaps the secret streak within Call of Duty World War II. Obviously, it was not there at E3 for anybody to get. I don't know if anybody pulled off a streak long enough to see if there was even anything at that point, but more than likely it was not going to have anything outside of the kill streaks that were available and customizable at that point in time for your loadout. But as per tradition, there always seems to be that 25-30 gun streak that ends up being something that isn't necessarily explicitly shown in gameplays or anything like that, but is there in the entirety of the game. Obviously, it's way too early to know for certain right now, and any of the public builds up until probably the beta won't have anything here with this. So that goes for the GameStop Expos, EB Game Expos, Gamescom, all that kind of stuff, depending on when the timing works out. Maybe there's something at Comic-Con this year in mid-July. Stuff like that will exclude any sort of streak of such. But what's the possibility that there is one? That's what we're gonna be taking a look at here today in this video. But personally, I think that yes, right off the bat, we will be getting something of a higher streak, a 25-30 gun streak. And there's quite a bit of proof here already that we've seen evident that can definitely give us some plausible thoughts to go off of and why we can think this actually will happen. I'm not sure just how much you paid attention in the footage that I debuted here up on the channel, but medals were very apparent within Call of Duty World War II. There's a lot, and they really do follow a lot of these similar ones from Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Obviously, because Sledgehammer made that game, why not bring over a lot of the same, if not exact same, medals for that, as well as in Call of Duty World War II. And one such series of medals were the kill streak medals. You'll see at some various point in time during either my footage or somebody else's footage you've already seen that there are the medals for Bloodthirsty, Merciless, Ruthless, Relentless, Brutal, Vicious, and Unstoppables. The 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and 30 plus medals that we've known about for quite some time. They're obviously a little bit changed around since the Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3 medals. They don't have the exact same things like the nuclears, but then that brings in the question, the next thing that was in Advanced Warfare that Sledgehammer did for the multiplayer community, that being the DNA bomb. They saw that there was that love for everything in terms of the higher kill streaks, but they also had it a little bit of a simpler version as well for those people that got also kills and kill streak kills, something that added those together. So rewarded that with the vicious medals, the unstoppables, all that kind of stuff. But the highest streak that you could attain was not something that you had to put on like a nuke in Modern Warfare 2. It just was there once you got that gun streak. And that very well could be something that happens once again within Call of Duty World War II. Sledgehammer to me are like the great compromisers. They take what they can of each portion that the community really loves and then tries to put it all into one package, which I think is a great thing. I think it's great that they try to do this and give the community everything that they want, but at the same point in time, it becomes something that works really well, but also can be a little bit maybe predictable, but in a good sense. So with that said, if this does follow the same line as per what we're used to with Advanced Warfare and a good number of the recent Call of Duties having a higher tier kill streak at that, there is in Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3, obviously none of sorts, but you have the DNA bomb from Advanced Warfare, you have the Deatomizer Strike from Infinite Warfare, you have the Chem Strike from Ghost, you have the Moab from Modern Warfare 3, you have the Nuke from Modern Warfare 2. There's a lot of different higher streaks at that point whenever you think about it. So with that said, whenever you bring this in to the next project that Sledgehammer is working on, I think that it's a no-brainer we'll be getting something of the sorts. But as for what that could be, I think this might bring the introduction of the atom bomb or the atomic bomb within Call of Duty World War II. That was something that fits thematically the era of World War II, but also does give that game ending or higher tier of kill streak that players can really look forward to. Now, with that said, if we do go with a nuclear bomb or an atom bomb of sorts, at this point in time within World War II, I don't think that you could make it something that doesn't end the game. It does have that same effect as a nuke would, where it just devastates everything, and sure, the Moab could be said to be the same thing back in Modern Warfare 3, but those don't spew nuclear radiation. The DNA bomb, on the other hand, and had that same effect essentially, but it also had the deniable plausibility that the campaign setup in which the DNA bomb literally read the DNA of players and kept a certain faction safe, so essentially just eradicating everybody on the enemy team and not necessarily on your own. So when you think about it in a more broad and realistic perspective, a nuclear bomb of that of, say, the little boy, that doesn't really end up working as such. It would be more so a game-ending thing, or at least I'd think so. I'm not the developer, I don't have any say in this, I'm just giving my outside opinion here on this. But I definitely think that that will be the thematic and higher tier secret kill streak in Call of Duty World War II. And with that said, I'd love to get your feedback here on this. What do you guys think? Do you think there will be one? Do you think there won't be one? And if there is one, what do you think it will be? Do you think it will be an atom bomb here like we've seen in World War II? Or do you think it could be something completely different? Do you think that there might be a different route to take here on the development path of Sledgehammer, or whatever it may be? Feel free to drop it down there in the comment section down below. But that's gonna wrap it up. So love to hear your thoughts. Once again, drop it down there in the comments. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you drop a like down below. And of course, if you guys are new to the channel as well, make sure you guys subscribe to stay up to date with everything we have here regarding World War II, multiplayer, and zombies, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 multiplayer and zombies with Zombies Chronicles, Modern Warfare Remastered, all that good stuff we got you covered here up on the channel. And finally, if you guys want to follow me over on Twitter, that's the best place to get connected with me outside of YouTube, but practically live on Twitter. So if you guys want to share up a conversation, ask me a question, whatever it may be, link is down there in the description below. But all that said and out of the way, hopefully you guys are on a fantastic day. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Nicole Espresso. Take care and peace.